Hey everyone, as you can see I'm in my echoey kitchen and I'm wearing something which is quite sporty because I'm going to head down to the gym, do some weights and then maybe do about a 6 mile run. I normally go down to the gym about 5 or 6 times a week, but I've also been introducing running a lot. So in addition to weights and some circuit classes, I've been getting back into running. Running, it's my jacket fall down, running is something that I used to do quite a lot, and I did a few marathons about 5 years ago. Now I want to talk about all of this in a separate video and talk about getting back into running. But what I want to do in this video is talk about what I consider to be the perfect running accessory. Maybe perfect's a little bit of a clickbaity word, but it's a fantastic thing that it's something I wouldn't even have thought about. So everyone buys accessories for training. If you got a bad knee, you'll buy knee straps. If you've got, right now, my wrist was sore because I was doing the kettlebells. I got a wrist strap. When I'm going out running today, I'm wearing a very warm hat because it's cold out there. Got some gorgeous yellow gloves. Okay, they're not gorgeous, they're miles out. I've got my headphones, which are charging just now. If I'm doing a 6, not a 6, maybe about 8 to 10 miles, kind of over 8 miles, I normally take water as well. I don't like running with water bottles too much in general, so I only like to take water when it is like an 8 or 10 mile run or longer. But you can buy things like this, so that you run and it doesn't, it's less of a hassle, because obviously this is more likely to slip out. And then the accessory for me, I don't like taking it, but I am asthmatic, so I take my asthma inhaler as well. Try and take a shot of it before I go some runs as well. But the perfect accessory is this. So I'm saying this is a perfect accessory because I have used this every time I've run for like the last 7 or 8 years. In fact, the last 9 years or so. This is fantastic. And if you just look at this, right, it just looks like a regular bandana, right? And it's maybe not coming through here. You can see here it's quite stretchy, but it's pretty good at absorbing moisture, etc. as well. It's called a hoo rag. A hoo rag, H-O-O-R-A-G. If you look at their website, they show you all these different ways to do it. So, you've got all the pictures with women with their hair, you've got people wearing the bandana around them with a hat and all that. I don't use anything like that. I've not got any hair. When I wear a hat, it tends to be something like this. But generally what I do is I will wear it like this. And this is how I run. I run with it around here. Now this is fantastic for me for many ways. For many reasons, sorry, but I guess the main one is because I'm asthmatic. So the problem that I've got is when you're asthmatic, the cold air really hurts your lungs. So when you're running, it gets harder to breathe because of the cold air. So what I normally do is, especially at the beginning of a run for the first few miles, I will do this and I'll run like this. Now I look a little bit crazy. Running like this, but it helps so much. So if you are an asthmatic or if you get any problems with breathing, I would say that the hoo rag is one of the best things to buy, and I'm surprised more people don't kind of market it that way. So you can, you just put it on like that, and then when it's really cold in Scotland, you get the hat on, you get the headphones on, all that. But what I normally do is I'll be running like this, and if it's getting in the way, or I feel that my air, because essentially when you're breathing in air here, the air's warmer because it's like the moisture from your breath is keeping you warm. I guess it's the same as wearing a scarf, but you're not going to wear a scarf when you're running. So what I do is you can just pull it down. Now, it's also good, and maybe this is a little bit disgusting, but if you've ever got a cold, if you're running, sometimes you run, you probably shouldn't run, but you've got a cold, if your nose is a little bit runny, you can of course do that if you need to, and then it's there. It's almost like carrying a hanky. You can also run like that, put it around your wrist, for any reason you want to do that as well. It's one of those things, it doesn't seem like a good accessory, because I know that some people are watching this and thinking, this is the silliest thing ever. But when I think about all the things I take running, I don't always take gloves, I don't always take a hat, I don't always take headphones if I'm running with a friend. This is the thing that I always take. Every single run, I always take this. Now, a little bit of a history and a little bit of an apology. The company Hoo Rag, and I think they were quite new at the time, because I was a blogger, I had a website, well I've still got a website, I've got a blog, and they contacted me and said, hey, we've just launched this new thing called the Hurag. This was 8 or 9 years ago. So they sent me 2 of them. I used to have another one, and I was switched between them, but unfortunately I lost that one. Which isn't a major, it's not really a major problem only having one actually when I think about it, because when this came out of the washing today and it's perfectly dry, it dries very quickly. But they sent me 2 of them. It's like a cardboard board with, you know, the Hurag kind of wrapped around it like that. Gives you all the explanations of how to use it. But unfortunately, by the time that it arrived from America, because it's been sold in America, it's about $15. You can get it shipped to the UK. By the time it arrived, I had went backpacking. I think I went to Vietnam at the time there. When I come back, I went to South America. So I didn't have time to review it. I didn't have time to write a review or do a video review or do anything. And every time that I've used this, every time I've went running, I've basically had a guilty run, because the company sent me this to test, to review, and then they never emailed me again. And it's such a simple thing, but this thing is fantastic. I'm really not selling it as much as I should be, but it's basically light, it's bendy, it actually can stop the rain as well. As you know, when I'm running in Scotland as well, you do find sometimes that the rain is hitting your face and then I'll just pop up like that. And as I said, if you find this is getting in the way, you just kind of tie it around, or you can put it in your pocket or do whatever. So yeah, thanks to the company. 8 or 9 years later, I'm not even joking, they sent me 2 of these years ago. But the reason that I'm doing this video, is that I was, you know, I'm getting back into running. I'll do another video about this, but I am getting back into running, and I was thinking, you know what, I want to buy a few more of these. I use these all the time. I want to keep one in my sports bag all the time. I want to keep one in the house, and then I might just buy another one. So buy another 2 or 3, simply just to have them around, so that I'm like, oh, I've just, you know, if I forgot to put this into the washing, it's sweaty or whatever, then I don't like being without it. And you know, I'm always having to, like, I'll wash it, I'll make sure I've washed it. So I want to buy some more, and that's, you know, it's kind of reminding me, god damn it, I didn't do a review for that company. So as I said, there's a lot of running accessories out there, and I covered all these here: the hat, the gloves, the MP3 player, the water. I've got my Garmin 935 sports watch on as well, which takes my heart rate. I used to have a heart rate monitor. I don't have it just now because this tests the heart rate, but I might get another one. You can get things that test cadence and all that. And I'm always looking, you know, when I'm getting back into running, I'm also looking at the tech. I've been looking at, you can buy sports trainers that track, you know, that add more accuracy for runs. You can buy the little pods that attach to your shorts to track your cadence, so you can see what you're doing when you're running wrong. I'm looking at all these accessories, but when it comes to running accessories, I have to give a shout out for this, because this has been absolutely fantastic for me. This stretchy little bandana, this stretchy handkerchief, it doesn't seem like a big thing, but this has been fantastic for me. So I'll leave a link to the Hurags on Amazon. You can check them out for yourself. I'll leave a link to the official website as well. And it's been 8 or 9 years too late, but thanks to Hurag, I'm going to buy some more of these myself from Amazon today. It's probably the thing I've used the most. So thanks for watching. Let me know if you do running yourself. I'm going to cover some, you know, do some more videos about running over there. I'm still going to focus on tech, but I'm going to, you know, explain why I'm getting it back into running very soon. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you have a great day, and I'll speak to you all very soon. Take care.